Procourses.co.uk is where your courses are advertised. This is how people can find a course that any registered instructor of ours places them. So what you do is you create the class in your instructor dashboard, and that class is automatically then advertised if you want on ProCourses. So we'll just have a quick look at how that actual website works. So once you've created the site, instantly the class will become live. So you should be able to see it if you do a search. If there's any problems and you can't see the class come up, we need to make sure then that you've got everything up to date with us. You haven't got any issues within your skill evaluation, your FAW is not expired. And also, have you made the class public? Have you got the date right? So just go back and have a look. If you've got any problems, get in touch with us. On the main site here, you'll see up and coming classes that are happening, featured training centres. So we try and do what we can to also promote your business in different ways, and these will rotate around as time goes on. So if someone wants to, they can search on here by a town. Also, they can find you as an instructor. The important thing with ProCourses is one of the big things we have. So many people are phoning us wanting classes, and instructors are not listing them on here. This is free. It's a very easy way of you getting leads and bookings. So please make sure that you do list as many courses as possible, and not just the main ones. List loads of other courses. In your instructor dashboard on the documents side, you'll see a document there which will tell you how you can run different courses at the same time. For example, an FAW you could list for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but the EFAW you can do on the Monday, and this will work for QCF and ProTrainings. Basic life support, you can run the 3 key basic life support courses on the same time. The way they work is nice and easy. So have a look at that documentation, and it will mean that you can list lots of courses but not necessarily have to list loads of dates. Also make sure you list a year and ahead. It might seem silly now, but the sooner you do that, the more leads you're going to get, because Google will pick up those pages. So from here we can then type in the box Birmingham, and then we can search. Now this will give us a broad search of all courses that are happening around Birmingham. We can do postcode searches or town searches. So when we look on the top here, it'll come up with every course. So we've got emergency first aid at work course in Birmingham, company names here. You see the rating there as well. That's the rating of the company. So everybody who does courses on you, they can leave a rating, and slowly you'll find your rating going up and up. Right hand side, it says how many seats are available, how far it is away from the search area, standard and QCF. So if you're able to teach QCF, that goes on there as well. So a student can look at the classes, they can go down and they can choose a particular course that they actually want. So if we go for this one here, 7th of December, emergency first aid at work course, I can click the company name and find out details about them, but what we'll do now is just click onto the course itself. So from here we can find a bit more information. It's got here the bus routes of how to physically get there, where the course is being run. We can directly contact the company involved, and we can look through at their website and look at other courses they've got running if this one's not suitable. We've got the rating, reviews on the instructor, so people can make a very good educated decision that this is a good instructor and the course is the one they want. Down the bottom they can actually find exactly where it is. So we're giving people as much information as possible. This is why it's very important for you to put good, clear information when you're listing courses, because we want people to be able to find those courses. If a student wants to book on that course, they can then click the red button here and they can reserve the seat online. Now they could phone you, they could contact you, they could email you, but this is a quick, easy way. People want the course. Our sites have sold the idea of the course, they just need to know where it's going to run. So once they go on here, they can enter all their details on, create the account with us. They can add online if they want to as well. They can select the weekly emails and then click book a course. And then what will happen then is our system will automatically just clear it to start with to make sure there's no spam or any problems with it. And then we will email over the details of that booking. It's up to you to then take the money for that booking and tell them all the main information. And then when you have created the class, the number will automatically go down. So if you had 12 listed and we book on the class, it will then go down to 11. And when you're actually running the class, the information is already there. Even the student registration on the QCF side pre-fills it in with all their details. So we make it as simple as possible for you. That student's also got access to the student manual before the class. So it's a very easy way of us putting bookings onto your courses. The added bonus of working on QCF with us is that your classes are also advertised on the Highfield website. Now, what we do when you list a class and it's a QCF class, then, and you're able to teach it as a QCF class, the class, if you wish to, if you want to make it public, not only is it on our system, but it's also on the Highfield Course Finder. So from here, you can see the main Highfield website. People can then select down and they can select first aid. And from there, they can create, set the dates or where the courses are. And in a similar way to the way Pro Courses works, then your class can come up. The details will be listed there. The leads are listed as a ProTrainings based course. That email will come straight through. We then forward it on to you. It's yet another way of getting more leads onto your courses. But the only way you're going to get courses onto these sites and increase your business is if you list courses. So really look at listing as many as possible. In an ideal world across the board with QCF and non-QCF courses, you can quite easily list 200 courses on our system, and all those courses will be live on the system, and it will maximize your leads that you're getting coming in, and you'll do that over that 12-month period we discussed earlier. But remember, when you're listing courses, it's just as important to cancel those courses. Particularly with QCF, you must cancel them if you're not actually going to be running them.